What's up, guys? Welcome back. And 2026 is obviously going to be like an amazing year for gaming. Like it's very promising, at least. So I was like, I'm gonna make a video about the games I actually do want to play in 2026, like that are on the top of my list. And that doesn't mean like I'm not gonna play anything else. Of course, I am gonna play other games as well, at least if we got the time for it, because there are some major releases coming this year. So I just wanted to like list them off and like talk with you guys about what games you are going to play, and maybe I'm missing out on something, you know. And like I said, it's not gonna be everything I'm gonna play, but like this is our like the top of my list. So if these get released, I'm gonna play them right away. But like upcoming one, we got Resident Evil Requiem, and that's a very promising one. I can't wait. Like Resident Evil games are always great, and I'm like a big pussy as well, you know, when it comes to gaming. Like I can't watch like the most scary movies in the world, but like with gaming, I get scared real quick. But it doesn't matter. Like these games are actually so good. And Capcom's actually been doing a great job with the last couple of Resident Evil games. So they got all my faith. And actually, it's always a good story. It's very immersive and a good length overall. It's like always like a 30-hour, 25, 30-hour gameplay that you can stick in and like be immersed for 30 hours and then like finish and go to the next game. So that's going to be the first game I'm going to be playing, I guess, this year. Then, of course, the month after, we got Crimson Desert, and Crimson Desert, of course, is I've been looking out for the game. Like I've been checking it out for the last couple of years already, watching gameplay videos, and I've never gotten to play it at least, but I did watch a lot of YouTubers that got to play an early copy of it, like the first 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever, and it looks really promising. It kind of looks like they're doing a little too much, maybe, but you know, I can't judge because I'm not a game developer, so I'm gonna put all my faith in there. But if you watch like the gameplay footage, then they're like fighting a troll in the first 10 minutes and then flying a dragon after, and then building some kind of helicopter juggernaut guy that's flying over a lake. I don't know what's happening. It's a lot. And you got like all these different kinds of combat styles, and I heard from a lot of people like it's not like basic stuff or anything. It's like really extended the ways you can go and like the characters you can build and what kind of fighting styles and gameplay styles you can get through. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they already released like it's gonna be like twice as big as the Elder Scrolls or something, and bigger than Red Dead Redemption. So it's gonna be a big ass game. So I'm pretty sure that's going to take like what 150, 200 hours to like accomplish, and that's not a bad thing at all if it's a good game. If it's immersive and it's not like going to be like fetch quests all over like what we had with the last couple of Assassin's Creeds. Of course, I still enjoyed Assassin's Creed, but you know what I mean, right? It's like too many quests and stuff, and it just went a little too crazy. So I hope that's not going to be the case with Crimson Desert, but it does look really great, so I'm actually really curious about what's going to happen there. And of course, in the same month, like March, we're also getting like 007, I guess. 007 First Light. Don't judge me, by the way, because I haven't scripted anything. I haven't prepared anything. I just put up a camera and I'm like, I'm going to make a video about the games I want to play in 2026, and that's it. So we're just yapping here some random shit, and if I like mistake about things, I'm not gonna like cut them out. So the mistakes are gonna be in there. So don't judge me. Yeah, we're gonna get like 007 First Light. So that's actually like the Batman Begins story of like James Bond. You know, that's like an origin story, and I actually love it. Like I saw a lot of critique about how the guy looked and all that kind of stuff. But I guess it's an origin story at least. I think that's amazing, and it's the makers of like Hitman, the same studio. So they know what they're doing, right? That's like that kind of game. They just need like more Hollywood kind of story with some linear single-player driven character design and level design and then story-wise. And if they like implement that together with like the Hitman franchise kind of style combat, like a mercenary shit, that would be awesome, bro. That would be great. We actually need... I hope it gets like pulled in a Splinter Cell direction, you know, like some Splinter Cell Conviction kind of game. Oh, that would be so sick. And then, you know, yeah, that would be sick. I hope something like that's going to happen. And I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a great game. It does remind me a little of like Indiana Jones, like the way it looks at least. The animations and stuff and how everything looks. It does remind me a little bit of Indiana Jones. Don't know why though. Like I got no reason. Just if I look at it, I think like, that could have been the same studio. So that's pretty cool. Then, of course, we're getting a Wolverine game, and apparently nobody knows when, but it should. I guess it's gonna be released this year. At least that's what they're telling us. It's not announced officially yet. But it would be really cool. Like honestly, we wouldn't want a Wolverine game. And the first time I heard there was gonna come a Wolverine game, I was like, "Oh, that's pretty sick." And then I heard it was gonna be like Insomnia Games, and that's of course the makers of Spider-Man. They're making the Wolverine game, and I was like, "Oh, I hope it's not gonna be too much like Spider-Man." Because that's cool though, but Wolverine needs gore, you know. It needs like chopping off limbs and decapitating people and seeing a lot of blood. That sounds like very harsh and crazy, but that's the truth, you know. Nobody's gonna watch like a Wolverine movie if there's not gonna die anyone or there's not gonna be blood in it. That would be like a bad Wolverine movie. So we're just gonna need it, you know. But then I saw like a gameplay footage and I saw blood and I saw some limbs flying in the air. Then I was like, okay, looks like Wolverine. So I'm all in, you know. I'm all in. If that gets released, I'm gonna dive in as well. So we need to play those games. Those are gonna be amazing. There's of course a Fable coming. I don't know the exact date actually, but it is coming this year. I'm pretty sure it is. It was actually supposed to launch like last year, I guess. But it keeps getting delayed. Like a lot gets delayed, so we never know if it's gonna be released this year. But I haven't played like the first couple of Fable games. Never played them. Just never took my interest. So I actually never actually dived in or no. So I don't know anything about it. Like not a lot. So I'm gonna play them if I got like spare time in between. If I finish Expedition 33, then I'm gonna play Resident Evil, I guess, Requiem. Maybe I have time in between. I'm gonna try to push in some Fable games. Like I'm gonna try to because they're older, so they're probably a little shorter. At least I don't know. I hope. So maybe we can like dive in there and like get the base of the story and understand what it's all about. But it looks really good. But like I said, we can't like go out and think like, oh, it looks good. Everything nowadays looks good. Like the trailers, the gameplay, they got so much cinematic and AI stuff happening. They can make everything look good. But like the final package needs to be great. And most games are lacking there the last couple of years. They're making so crazy games, so big titles and stuff. And it's just a little too big for their own good. So eventually they're gonna release a game with too many flaws. And that's actually a shame, you know. That's what happened with a couple of Star Wars games and stuff. They were actually really amazing, but they got launched with too many bugs and glitches and not really a lot of performance issues, and that really sucks. Of course, we're gonna get like after Feb, we're gonna get like Grand Theft Auto at the end of the year, but I'm not gonna be surprised if that one gets delayed to like 2027. For most games, I would be like, oh, that's gonna be like bad reputation. People are gonna lose faith, but that's not the case with Grand Theft Auto. Of course, it's Grand Theft Auto. You know, everybody's gonna buy it anyway. Doesn't matter if they're gonna like delay it to 2028. People are still gonna buy the shit out of the game, and they're gonna like sell it for 15 years later, and everybody's gonna buy like 4 copies in those 15 years and like spend $1,000 on Grand Theft Auto Online. So that's gonna be it's gonna be just they're gonna make shitloads of money off that game. So they better be like delaying it and bring like a complete package without any bugs or glitches or whatever. But it's Rockstar, so you know, and it's never like on my top list. Like, I want to play that game the most out of everything, because for me, it's not like the story isn't anything special. Maybe it's now, but like it's usually just about like some criminals that like work their way up in the underground, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun in games, but it's nothing like Resident Evil or like what a Crimson Desert is going to be, or the story at least. It's not that immersive for me at least. So this is something personal, you know. Let's leave it at that. Of course, we're going to get like Blood of Dawnwalker. That's also a game that's going to be released. Amazing game. At least I hope it's going to be. It's being developed by like some guys from the Witcher 3. Like a lot of developers are coming from the Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and they're now actually making Blood of Dawnwalker. And if you watch the gameplay footage, you can actually see it. And even the soundtrack in the background, it's like it's pretty much The Witcher, just a little different. But of course, this is about a guy that's like half vampire, half human. If I say it correctly, at least. Like I said, I haven't prepared anything, so I'm just doing this out of the top of my mind. And that's pretty cool. I just hope it doesn't drag too much to the vampire side. Of course, it's going to be about vampires, so it doesn't matter. You do want it to be about vampires. But like, I got some experience with some games that you get like all the side effects and the downsides of being a vampire as well. And I don't want to feed like every couple of hours on the humans. I have to. Nah, I don't want to go through that shit. But still, it looks great, and I actually can't wait to play it. I think it's gonna be fucking awesome as well. It's gonna be a promising year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out a little bit. Please let me know in the comments what you're gonna play. If any of these games I just listed are stupid to you, please hit like. You would help me out a lot. And I hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye.